Hello guys, Domination Tips back with another video. Sorry guys, the last two World War videos I did in German. I forgot to do one of them in English. Ordinarily I'm always uploading one video in English, one video in German. But World War was really close this time. And only because some of our members messed up, and that's no problem, it's not bad, no problem in it. But I for myself also messed up. I only got 4 stars, and so on nearly every enemy 1 star got lost. And in the summary, or to sum it up, there were nearly 10 stars we lost, and the enemies closed down nearly all of our members, so they got 5 stars on nearly 4 or 5 stars on nearly all of our members. Only they didn't try to attack me. I think they were feared, so they completely let me out and didn't attack me. But let's see, at the World War, it was one of our really closest World Wars we ever had. We won, no question, but it was really close. Oh, come on, it's not loading. But I can reveal to you, I do the same topic over here. 89 to 85, really close. After some 25 battles, 25 versus 25, we had to do a 20 battle. Because some of our members left us without any comment. Really sad, but if they want to leave us, it's their opinion. They can leave. Yes, I want to redo the same video I already did in German, in English. It's a little bit longer video, but it has quite some nice and interesting topic. And I think some or many of you which are interested in some tactics and strategies are interested, and so they can listen carefully. The video is going for a little bit longer. I have trained my army, so first I will do a nice loot attack in the multiplayer, and then I will reveal some strategies with which you can steer or control the World War you are doing. Really sufficient. Not enough tactics for him. And you can really steer it and control the World War. It starts from already the beginning, before you already got a World War enemy, in the search or in the pre-search of a World War enemy. It goes over to the planning day, and finally let's come to the war day. I think war day, the 24 hours while you can attack the other enemy, the other lines, and when the result is coming to you. Oh, his mortars are really unprotected. 300,000 of loot. I think I will kill him. I hope so. So, come on, my little tanks. Do your work. I hope the music is quite acceptable for you. I turned it down to 1. Yes, to 1. Oh, they completely killed my tank, my first tank. Completely destruction. The redoubts are quite a pain in the ass. Ooh la la la. Okay, yes, they killed the redoubts. Really nice. Come in here. Come in here. I got two biplanes. I researched in the library for the second one. Really nice. It is I could not imagine what a big... What was that? The tank attacked, went back, turned, and something searched for a parking space or something like that to spark. I don't know. The planes are so immense. They are such an help. If you can't destroy a mortar only by come on. Fuck. Damn it. If you can't destroy a mortar only by by using demolition on it, you can just fly around with a biplane and kill it. No problem. Okay, that was our WhatsApp group. Probably some guys of you already know. It's our Domination WhatsApp group, in which we are always talking about base layouts and all the strategy stuff I released to you. So after this little sneaky loot attack, we will go to the Worldwar window so that I can present to you my tips. So, okay, come on. No, don't kill my... Oh, biplane survived. Success! Okay, I don't want the town center. No! Not go for the town center. No! Ah, fucking damn it. No! Oh, we got 4 stars. I only wanted 2. That was bad. But good loot. Nice attack. Only lost 2 tanks and 38 of my black watch. Let's retrain my troops. And oh, tomorrow finally my stable got finished and I got tanks in my forest. That's so enormous. Yes, okay, Worldwar. So let's go to the topic. I noticed the points, I wrote them down to mention everyone. So first, like probably all of you know, it's important to build a proper base layout. To see what is a proper base layout, just go right to my YouTube channel. You are probably in right now, and search for the latest video, one of the latest 6-7 videos I think, about base layouts for Worldwar bases. There I described to you. I don't show you some Worldwar bases, only one I think, but I explained to you which is really important. So placing mortars right to the cannon towers, redoubts right to the garrisons, so that some defenders are crawling around the redoubts, and so that enemy marksmen and ranged fighters are getting disturbed and running into the redoubts, activating them and smashing all of them out of the world. Putting your mortars right 5 distance away from your outer wall, so that they can't be directly attacked with cannons and ranged infantry and something like that. But that's the first point. Just build a proper base layout, and if you are not sure, just communicate with your members, your alliance members, and see what they have to improve or what opinions they have about your base layout. I know it's really easy to say that, but I can't give you proper advice for your base layout because it really depends on how far you got in the game. So let's start. Before you search an enemy, there are some points you can really steer and control how the world was running. The first point is heterogeneity. I think it's heterogeneity. It means that your best players, which are ranked on number 1, 2, 3, 4, and your smallest or weakest players, which are ranked up to 20, 18, 19, are not that far different from each other. So that your weakest enemy is probably in medieval age, and your strongest enemy is probably also in gunpowder age. So that the distance between the strongest and the weakest players is not so huge. That is homogeneity, I think. And heterogeneity means, like in our alliance, we have me and Hades, for example, playing in industrial age, and also guys in the classical age, Antike in German, like you can see. If you have some heterogeneity like we have, in former times we also tried to get some homogeneity, that all of our players are nearly the same strong. But the problem is that from every player of you there is a score, which is built by his strength, and then there is a score or a coefficient which is built by an algorithm of your whole alliance, which categorizes or which orders your alliance a specific number or a specific score which says how strong your alliance is, and depending on that score and on the amount of players you are taking with you, there will be a matchmaking system finding an enemy for you. So if you have big heterogeneity, your strong players, or big homogeneity, that's not good. If you have big homogeneity and your strongest players are even nearly so strong like your weakest, only not very much difference between them, the enemy alliance will be in total or in common same strong like you, but specifically the enemy alliance will be with their best players really much better than you. So if you are all in gunpowder and 1, 2, 3 players a little bit in medieval age, the enemy alliance will in common be as strong as you are, as your alliance, but the best players will be in enlightenment age, industrial age. So the best players are able to kick or to kill all of your best players just easily because they are so high in their time ages, and your best players, which are probably in, like I mentioned for my example, only in gunpowder age, are not able to get all stars on the enemy best players. So there are some stars remaining which you cannot take by the enemy alliance because you are not strong enough. If you have big heterogeneity and the best players of your alliance, the highest players, are also some good players, you can take probably all stars of the enemy alliance, and the enemy alliance is not able to do the same with you. So there are some stars difference which the enemy alliance just cannot take. It's really it's an important and a quite difficult topic which I'm talking about right now, and if you probably have not understand it because my English is so bad or something like that, just let me tell you and remember that it is good to have a big heterogeneity. Take some classical age players with you, even in the Iron Age if you want to. The focus you should pay, or the focus you should lay or you should put on is taking players from nearly all ages with you, which are active and which want to play in the World War. First, all of the players will gain experience and getting better and better, and even the weak players will get really much advantages and will benefit from the World War loot you can get, because the World War loot 700,000 is much more for a classical age player than for a gunpowder age player. The second point I want to mention is search for really big world wars. If you are searching for big world wars, which a huge amount of players, the enemy alliance also will that much big, like your one, like 25 or 20 or 30 players even. If it is such a big world war for the enemy alliance, it is much harder to control the world war or even to communicate which attack should be done on which player. So the effort the enemy alliance has to do is much bigger, and the chance that your enemy alliance is not doing or not communicating as well as you are is really high. The next big point is, if you are playing with heterogeneity and your strongest players or your highest players are really much higher in difference than your weaker or than your middle players, you should make sure that the highest players also are good players. Otherwise, it will only disadvantage you and you cannot benefit. If you have some high players which are already good, that is a really benefit for you. So that was pre-World War. Now coming to the planning day. We have planning day now, 14 hours to go, and then the war day starts. In the planning day, we have the first thing, we have a really easy strategy. And our strategy is, so that you not have to communicate every time and every new World War to communicate and to discuss. We said we are attacking our mirror number. For example, I am the number 1, I will attack the enemy number 1. Hadith is our number 2, he will attack the enemy number 2. Dominic is our number 3, so you understand what I mean, he's attacking the enemy number 3. So that is a common plan which you can just use in every World War. You can specifically change it by saying, okay, the planning day has started, we can just have a look or scout at the enemy bases. Now I will do, okay, let's scout my base. Every player should do this. Just scout your enemy base, your mirror number base on the planning day. Then you have your planning day. Let's see. Yes, we are still recording. You have your planning day and I see, okay, some mortars, doodly-doo, I can do him. Right now I will do him. Let's do for another example. If I'm a player and I say, oh, he's really much too strong for me, I don't think that I can attack him, just communicate. Don't be quiet and just attack and get 0 stars. 0 stars means you don't help your alliance and you even get no loot. That's really hard. So just communicate. We in our alliance have the rule, or not a rule, but we tell every player, hey, even if the enemy is too strong for you, if you can make sure that you get at least 1 star or more, there you will definitely get the loot, and you will gain some experience by attacking a stronger enemy. So definitely attack him, even if you get only 1 star. If you can't make sure that you have at least 1 star, if you say, oh, probably there are 0 stars, then I won't recommend to you to attack the enemy, even if it's stronger. Then I would say to you, come on, give it up and change the enemy, your mirror number, with another player, or even give your mirror number to another player and just look where you can do some stars. So it's really important to scout your enemy bases. Look for the mortars. If you are playing with cavalry, look for the cannon towers. Can you do with the quick victory? Has he 2 town centers? Is he too strong for you? All of that stuff. And look for the coalitions. I will search for someone. You have coalitions. No one activated one. Here you can see 1 coalition. Probably no other coalition. You can see some coalitions are on the right side of the name, some are on the left side. On the right side are always with something like a scope. It looks like a scope, or like a golden aim of a visor of a rifle, which through that you can see an enemy. And there are on the left side of your name, there are some coalitions which are defensive, and they are shown, or they are visualized on a shield. So a shield on the left side means it is a defensive coalition. So it makes a difference when you are attacking, then it has some impact on you. And on the right side you see this scope or something like that, an aim or whatever, in gold, and that is an offensive coalition. That means that your troops are making more damage, more tactic damage, more tactic duration, or something like that. That does not depend on you if your enemy number has this, because it's only affecting the attack and not the defense. So make sure that your enemy number has no coalitions on the left side. Let's see, probably one of our players has one, so I can show it to you. No, I don't think so. No coalition, no defensive coalition. Okay, what a pity. Only an offensive coalition. Make sure that your enemy has no defensive coalitions. If there is on the left side a shield with a tower on it, that means that all defensive buildings have more HP, more health points, and more damage. So you probably cannot demolish or destroy the mortars with 1 demolition, or you can have just much more problems by defeating the enemy. Next tip I have for you, next trick. There is donation, in the planning day you start with donation. Every player is depending on his amount of his alliance gate. He has a number of troops he can get donated, which are only defensive, remaining in his town center and waiting for an attack. So if you get attacked, even if you get 20 times attacked, the donated troops which were donated here on the Worldwar map are always remaining there and getting resetted. After every attack they are there again and protecting your town center. And you can see here every one of our alliance has donated some troops, except for number 20, Boss. He is an inactive player. If I want to donate him some troops here, he has to actualize his games. He has not actualized. He has not the newest update, the latest update, so I cannot donate to him. But all other players of us have donated troops, and like you can see, look at my troops. A really strong artillery, some riflemen, and Royal Geomanry. So we have a rule: we only donate the strongest players donate their strongest troops. And even what troops are donated, what kind of troops, is really important. If there are some tanks or some cavalry donated, it's not really good, because tanks and cavalry are taking some damage, but they are only slowing down the enemy troops. When they are dead, they have no effect anymore. So you should not donate troops which have much health points. You should donate some troops which have a huge range and much damage, like the cannons, the artillery, which is firing at your enemy and it's able to kill all of his troops with 1 shot if they are rallied on one point. So this is really strong, and even the cannons like cannon, bombard or artillery have a range of 5. So nearly all of the other troops, all of the other riflemen, except for the British ranged infantry, for the British marksmen, cannot aim for the cannons. The cannons have a huger range that's really bad if you're attacking. So town centers can be really dangerous. So all of our troops, all of our alliance members have 6 Blackwatch from me, which are our strongest ranged troops, because I'm British, and there are no stronger ranged troops than British because of +1 range and +15% damage. Except for me, I can't donate myself, so I got some British Enlightenment Age troops from Caramelli. And all of our players also have an artillery in their town center, if it is possible. If they have less than 9 space or not able to get the artillery, they have only far distance fighters, marksmen, but otherwise they have definitely an artillery in their town center. That's really important for your defensive. So let's go to the next point. You can activate some coalitions if you need it. If you see all of the other enemies, the strongest enemies are stronger than you, activate some defensive or even offensive coalitions, but that is up to you. Just decide whether you need it or whether you cannot need it. It's depending on the specific World War, and you can't give a common recommendation to that. The next point I noticed down is communication. It's really, really important. Just communicate with the others. Use the chat or even some chat programs or WhatsApp or whatever. Communicate and tell the others what you think about. Give some advices for strategies or something like that. Ask for troops, whatever. Just communicate. It's really important for the whole process of World War. So next, I noticed down war bases, and I already talked about war bases, World War bases. Bases you build only for the World War. Just talk with the others. Get some recommendations, some opinions of others. What would they improve to your base? Give yourself some opinions to bases of other ones. Just try to improve all of your bases by communicating. Let's go to the war day. When the planning day have already is done, and the 24 hours of war day when you can attack started, every one of you has 2 attacks and can do 2 attacks, but only 1 attack on each enemy, not 2 attacks on the same enemy. So now it is really, really, really important to scout your mirror number again, because during the planning day he can just completely upgrade or recreate or switch his base layout, activate some coalitions or something like that, and you cannot recognize this. You will first recognize it when the base is actualizing, and it just is actualizing when the war day begins. So when the war day has just started, all bases have actualized and they cannot be changed. During the whole World War now, they will be the same. Now scout your enemy base, and again pay attention for the coalitions which are active and for the buildings which have probably upgraded or switched their positions, their locations. So now I again wrote down give away to strong mirror numbers or to change them with another player. It's again, if the mirror number is too strong, just not stupidly attack at him and get 0 stars. Talk with your alliance members and probably change them or switch them, or give them up if you are not strong enough. When you're attacking, just make sure that you have everything ready and active you can do. Blessings are not working in the World War, but make sure that you have your general with you, all of your troop capacity, probably your planes all trained. Then you have strength of a gladiator if you have it available, that you have all of your tactics with you, and donated allies troops. Ask for the strongest troops your alliance members have. Make some concerns or think about which troops are the best to support your army, your current army constellation, and then attack. Just not say, okay, I was in the multiplayer, I only have 50% of my capacity. Tactics are also not trained. My general is dead. Let's attack and see what we can do. That's not really good. Try to do as many or as much damage as possible by using everything you got. Even throw with some shoes of you to get the last star. Okay. Another part of our strategy, whether we are so successful, is that our first attack is just going straight on our our mirror number, so I'm going straight for the enemy number 1. If it is too strong for me, I give it away and go for the number I changed or I switched with another player, or I look, okay, where are some attacks done and where are some stars open. I see, hey, someone attacked and got not all 5 stars, I have the chance to get more stars, then I will do more stars over there. But if you have done your first attack, just wait, not attacking again, communicate with your members, see where some stars are open or not gotten, where are some stars to take or to get for you, and then you can communicate and say, okay, if the others are okay with that, do your second attack. So you can be as much as successful or as efficient as probably possible. So guys, that was all of my recommendation and all of my tips and tricks and hints for the World War, whether we are so successful like we are. We won 76 World Wars in a row without any losing. Make sure, or look over here, I can show it to you. Here are, I think, only 10 World Wars of the last 20 days. But you can see we won all of the World Wars. No loss under or among it. And it's only because of our strategy and our loyalty to the strategy that everyone is participating, active, and doing what the strategy is telling you. So guys, I hope the video, you liked the video. Give me a thumb up, recommend, like, share, whatever the video. I am really happy that I have that big base of subscribers and fans, and I really like you guys. So I will do a final last loot attack because all of my troops are trained and I'm saving money for the next garrison. When I upgraded my stable, I will upgrade the garrison. This guy is too easy. Or shall we attack him? I'm not quite sure whether you want to see it. Okay, let's do. Okay. I feel bad attacking him. He's like a, I don't know, like a baby. I'm stealing his Chupa Chups lolly. My biplanes are completely crashing his catapults. Enlightenment agent, no mortars. This is a rushing player. Really nice level 4 walls. You can't even avoid getting attacked by an ape by these walls. They are so weak. I will set my tanks. Do some damage. Really nice. I don't even lose any troops. I think I will go for the next loot attack when I have done my video. Don't kill my triplane. Ooh, my biplane. Whoa, it survived. Really nice. The cannon tower could not decide to attack on any target. He just turned around, and then he exploded. Okay, Nobunaga, do whatever you want to do. Raping and killing some farms and fields. I only want the loot. I'm not interested in any destruction of world wonders. I don't want to get some stars. I need the loot. The big loot. I need 5.3 million, I think 5.3 million gold tomorrow when my stable is upgraded and I finally got some tanks in the forest. And then I will upgrade my garrison so that my town center defenders, 5 troops lost, really great. So that my town center defenders and my Colosseum defenders of the big Colosseum are getting upgraded to Industrial Age. Guys, I'm really settled down in the Industrial Age. I feel comfortable over here. My defensive's getting stronger. No big enemies which are stealing much loot from me. So we will see us soon, guys. Oh, I will get the interest by my savings. 30,000 interest and put some 600,000 back again. We'll see us soon, guys. I hope you liked the video. Have a good evening. Bye bye.